Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes, welcome to the long-awaited bonus episode of Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Let's just get right into it. Let's go right into the game. We're gonna play as the easy mode characters. We've been ignoring these these five guys, like the restaurant, on the right of the screen. That they have their little warning at the bottom. So there is actually some difference. All the Yoshis actually have a different voice. They play the exact same, all four of these guys. And Nabbit is just kind of Nabbit, you know? So as you can see, they kind of have a different voice. It's like the same Yoshi voice, kind of just pitched differently. So let's just get into it. We're going to go with green Yoshi. Why not? Here we are. So, you can't use power-ups. We have online on. I didn't even know that. But, it doesn't really matter. You can't use power-ups as Yoshi. He has his tongue attack if you hit Y. Unfortunately, he doesn't make eggs, but, yeah, he's just kind of Yoshi. He gets a flutter jump. He actually controls differently compared to the other characters. If he gets a power-up, just goes in the reserve, and you could be like, hey, take this. Take it. And you can give him to people. Or your, people you're playing with, locally as well. Alright, so this is a perfect prime spot to show this. So, Yoshi, he can't get hurt, really. He that's like one of the things, he's kind of an easy mode character. But he does take knockback. So he'll go flying. No other character takes knockback other than Yoshi. So usually they just get hit and get powered down or die. But Yoshi takes knockback for some reason, which is kind of a blessing and a curse at the same time. So let's say I get hit here, it's gonna fucking just send me into the pit. While we're on the topic of this, you can actually do multiplayer mid-game, which is pretty cool. So if you're in the middle of the level, I'm using my sideways Joy-Con for this because I don't have any other controller charged. But you could join in, be anyone, and literally in the middle of the level, you should just spawn in. There you go. And that's why I spawned in another character, because yes, in this game, you can ride Yoshi. You can hop him off him. And you can kind of just stay on there for as long as you want. Yoshi, I don't think Yoshi can like throw him off or anything. It's pretty cool. So if someone's struggling, look at that face. Anyways, if someone's struggling with a certain segment and want to use Yoshi's higher jump to their advantage, you could just kind of hop on their back and like let Yoshi do the section of the level for you, which is kind of cool. Can he jump off? So if you get hit, he flies off. So that's interesting. So yeah, you can jump off Yoshi mid-thing. I was just curious about that. I wasn't sure about that. Also, I'm assuming, yeah, you can fire fireballs with him on your back. Pretty cool. All the Yoshis play the same. I'm obviously not going to show all fucking color variations of them, but you get the point. And now it's time for Nabbit, who plays more like the other Mario characters. He's kind of a mixture between them, I guess. I guess that's the best way to say it. I guess. I'm not really sure. So, he controls just like all the other Mario characters. He can hold power-ups, but he can't take them. And unlike the Yoshis, I'm going to run into this guy purposely, if I can fucking catch up to him. He doesn't take damage or knockback. So he kind of just stands there. I forgot to say this earlier, but even though the Yoshis and Nabbit can take damage, they can still die in some ways. The main ones, I'm sure there's a few more, but the main ways that they could die still is from pits and lava. But enemies can't really do anything to them. And Nabbit just gets no knockback at all. So he's very much like the easy mode, I feel like. I mean, yes, you do not have the extra jump power as the Yoshis, but I'm sure some of the badges can make up for that. Alright, so in the second level of the game, Piranha Plants on Parade, There's a secret exit that leads down here. And this is like one of the only secret exits I believe that actually have an alternative path. But it does not really take you anywhere other than it just kind of takes you on this distant cliff of the Petal Isles. And you meet Captain Toad for the first time. And something I didn't realize while going through this game the first time, which I definitely did miss some of the stuff. Because it's a blind playthrough. But anyways, you see Captain Toad for the first time. I thought this was a one and done encounter, but I also remember in the second world, if I remember correctly, you kind of see him in the bottom left of the screen. What I'm saying right now is basically we missed some Captain Toad locations, which is there's a few of these in the game. They're hidden. The first one, not so much. This one, not so much. Other than, I mean, yeah, I guess the secret exit is pretty hidden compared to the others. But these other ones have nothing to do with levels. They're literally just secrets in the overworld, I believe. And I'm going to show you all of them now. So we just saw the first one, which was right there. The second one, I believe, is up here. And behind this, there's a pipe, I believe, this tree. And that takes you to the one I was talking about earlier. Quite surprising. Quite the surprising place to run into someone, huh? I was busy exploring, searching for treasure, and the next thing I knew, I got caught in a blizzard. I didn't find much treasure, but the view sure is pretty, huh? Oh, right. During that blizzard, 550 flower coins came flying right at me. I hope they'll help you on your adventure. So every time you run into me, I forgot to mention that since I already found that one in the first place. Every time you run into Captain Toad, he gives you 50 flower coins. So if you never found him and you need flower coins for standees maybe at the end of the game, go for it, man. The third one is also in World 1, I believe. I believe it's in this section. Can I just say this? This has nothing to do with the bonus video. I believe this game peaked in the first world. No offense, game. Anyways. I know it's in here. Where is it going to be? Oh, right there. There it is. All right. Where is this going to take us, I wonder? We're at the top of World 6 in the first world. That's kind of nice. It's kind of cool. It kind of previews the later worlds. That's kind of cool. In the very first world. Anyways. Lost me? Question mark? Quite the surprising place to run into someone, huh? Does he say that every time? I was searching for treasure, and then I started wondering. Huh. He said wonder. Ha ha. Do you get it? Anyways, is anyone searching for me? I'm completely lost. Anyway, where are we? Do you know? Oh, I almost forgot. I found 50 flower coins. Maybe you can make use of them on your adventure. I'm rooting for you. Yeah, thanks. And then after that, you literally don't run into him for the next 2 worlds, and then World 4 happens. World 4, I didn't mean to pick that level. But, you run into Captain Toad again. And I believe, yeah, here it is. This is the first one in here. You're in the third world now. And he's right here behind the waterfall. Quite the surprising place to run into someone, huh?
I entered the pipe in search of treasure and end up here. It's strange how pipes connect to so many different places, you know? Once I'm in, I'll never come out where I think I will.
Okay, I'm never doing that again. I'm sorry. I was like, I'm going to try it for one. No. That hurt my fucking voice. Okay. The last Captain Toad location in the whole game is also in World 4. So there's 3 in World 1, 2 in, here. Sorry, this is not the way. The way is this way, actually. You kind of follow it around. I actually found this one in my, I was playing with a family member, the game, you know, because they wanted to play the new Mario game, and they accidentally found this while we were in that world. But anyways, how did I get here? I wonder what he's going to say. Quite a surprising place to run into someone, huh? Oh, my God. We're in the fungi mines, which is one of the lesser worlds in the game. But it's not bad. Believe it or not, there's a secret level we've never played yet. And I use that with very, like, hand quotes around secret level. Because it's not really a level. So every time you get a game over, which we never got one until the special world. I believe this appears in every world but the special world, actually. I don't believe this appears in the special world. But I could check, actually. Yeah, it doesn't appear in the special world. Anyways, where I was going with that, this appears every time you get a game over. Bonus, coins galore. It's the same per world. It just appears in all of them and then disappears when you do it in all of them. So yeah, we could go do it in World 1, World 2, World 3, World 4, World 5, World 6, and the Petal Isles. And no matter where you play, it's the same level every time. It's very short. It's just like a bonus little thing where you get coins. And we're going to do it. Get you a little gold flower and it flings you to the bonus level. There's no coins. There's nothing you can collect from here other than coins to get more 1-ups. And that's kind of just the point of it. It's just kind of like a gold level, I guess. I don't know. It's very short. Has a nice remix. You know, it's just a simple level where you get coins. There's a nice game over bonus thing. I don't really know. Guess so you can get more lives so you don't game over again. And that's pretty much it. And it's the same like that and everywhere it appears. In every place it appears. And like that, it's just gone, and it will only reappear if you get another game over. I was about to just film another segment, but I just literally walked over from the Petal Isles to here, so I guess there's one per world, and they only despawn when you do them all. So if you do the one in the Petal Isles, you can still do the one in the World 1, or any of the other places you did not do them in. So yeah, I guess one appears in each world per game over. So you get to do it 6 times per game over if you really want to go out of your way for it. 7, because I forgot Petal Isles counts too. Alright, now we're going to do some fast segments. Here's what every single character looks like transformed as a Goomba. Here's what every character looks like transformed as a Hoppy Cat. Here's what every character looks like transformed as those goo things that I don't know the name of. I'm adding this after the fact, but this is what everyone looks like transformed as a Spike Ball too. And this is how you delete a save file. I actually kind of like this system. I know this is like really a weird thing to bring up, kind of, but it makes it so if you accidentally click the button and it doesn't delete it, you purposely have to hold down the buttons to get rid of the file, and I think that's pretty cool. It stops a lot of mistakes from being made. Alright, look. There's a lot of little things I can go over in this game. Like how when you hit the skedaddler's nuts, they become darker and then shoot out coins. How the bosses react differently when you're invisible. And how you can even sequence break in a level, and the flowers acknowledge that.
How'd you even get in here? Oh, that ruins everything. You have to do things in a certain order.
There's a lot of little stuff like that in this game, and if I went over all that, I would be here for hours. So I'm not going to do all that, but just know this game is packed with so much stuff like that, and we're not going to go over all of it. Alright, so this is post-production me. I'd like to thank Smashland for helping me film these clips. Basically, I went over the Friends online mode with him, which is a little different from the normal online mode. So you can make like a lobby, and you're put in the same world. Up to like, I think a lot can join up to like 16, I believe. Might be 12. It is a little different compared to the other online mode. For starters, they got rid of the music note emote for this like sad one. I don't know. That's just kind of random, but it's weird. I don't know why. It just is like that. There's also a menu that you can like teleport to your friends instantly with, which is pretty cool. You can play standee, obviously, like normal online, normal multiplayer. Actually, in regular multiplayer, you can't use standees to revive. But, you know, you can bump into the standees or the player. Get heart points for that. You get more heart points if you finish the goal together. That's normal multiplayer stuff for online and friend online. But what's new is these friend blocks that are at the beginning of pretty much every level. You hit them, and you wait for the timer to go down, which it takes a little while, I'm not going to lie. Even though there's only 2 people in the lobby, it makes you wait that whole time. It's weird. Anyways, and then you just race. It adds a little counter to the top right of the screen, and whoever gets the goal wins. This would definitely be a fun way to play through the whole game. And not just normal levels, even the break times you can race through. We thought it would be funny to race through this pathetically short level where you just run straight. And I went back for him for some reason and blew my lead. But anyways, that's besides the point. Even the bad challenges have friend blocks where you can do a friend race. I'm pretty sure they're called race blocks, actually. Even the ones with boss battles you can do. The only exception for racing in the levels that I found is the final level. But I'm assuming that has something to do with the credits. But you can still play it normally together. You just can't race through it. We tried a decent amount of levels, but I'm still not sure if there's some levels that also can't race through. You get a player's icon added. It shows how many wins in friend races, and it also shows how many people are in the lobby. I kind of went over that earlier. Not sure why I wanted to include this, but if you hit the friend block in a Wiggler level, he will also race with you guys, so that's pretty cool. And that's pretty much it for the online modes. All the multiplayer is pretty similar in this game. The players can't touch each other. Obviously, when you're doing local, you can like see them better. So I really decided to go over the exclusive features for this mode. And I'm going to leave it at that. Once again, thank you for Smashlander for taking time out of his day to help me get footage for this. Back to the video. And that is Super Mario Bros. Wonder. The last episode of Super Mario Wonder. Well, maybe not the last, because the last 2D Mario games got DLC with the Coin Rush packs and New Soup 2. And Luigi U being its own side campaign added to New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. So this might not be the end of Mario Wonder, but I will promise this. If a DLC comes out, I will make episodes for it as soon as possible. If it doesn't, then I'm excited to play what's next for the Mario series. And then there's one more thing I really wanted to show. And I found this when I accidentally went back in this after I finished filming the last episode of Wonder. So, if you go to the area where you got the final reward where it just says Wonder, if you go back in there, I don't mean to emote, but if you go back in there.
Woohoo! You've had quite the journey. You're a wonder. Thank you for playing.
It's a little moment, but I liked it, and I thought it was worthy enough to be shown. And I think that's a great way to end today's episode off. So thank you guys so much for watching this bonus episode of Super Mario Bros. Wonder. If you liked it, thank you. What's next? I don't know. But I still like this game, and I feel like there's content to be made here. So don't be surprised if you see me make more Wonder videos after this. Just not in a Let's Play form. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, thank you. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.